Alright, let me give you guys some introductions first. Dua Lipa is a famous English singer, songwriter, and model who started her career at age 14, posting covers to YouTube. Aron Piper is an actor best known for his work on the Netflix show Elite, and FKA Twigs is an English singer, songwriter, dancer, and producer who got her start on the BBC's Sound Of contest, which she lost to Sam Smith. Dua Lipa and Twigs are also preparing to release a new song together called Why Don't You Love Me. Recently, Dua Lipa was seen in a video appearing to grind on the Netflix actor Aron in a nightclub in Madrid, but then only a day later, Twigs uploaded a video of herself sharing a passionate kiss with him. Fans immediately took to social media with their reactions, one saying, "Wasn't this man just with Dua Lipa? LMFAO, Aron getting tossed around." And another saying, "This Twigs Dua Aron thing is so messy I can't." People were obviously confused by the apparent love triangle that seemed to be unfolding in front of their eyes. Plenty of people had questions like, did the other girls know that he had been seen with both of them? Was this even real? And what about Twigs' boyfriend? That's right, Twigs appears to currently be in a relationship with 1975's Maddie Healy, them being confirmed to have been together at least up to March, having dated for almost 2 years now. Dua, however, is thought to be single, having ended a 2-year relationship with ex-boyfriend Anwar Hadid. This came after people had reported that the two seemed to be on the rocks due to separation that had been happening from their work schedules. As for Aron Piper, he's never really spoken publicly about his current love life, and whether or not he is already in a pre-existing relationship. The popular theory right now, though, is not that the three are an ambitious young throuple, but instead that this is all a ploy to set up their single, Why Don't You Love Me. They think that Aron Piper has been dragged in between the two girls because he is going to be starring in the music video for the song. The single has been teased for a while now, first being talked about in a live stream back in 2020. In January, Twigs said of the single, "I think there's actually no reason why we haven't finished it. I don't even have a reason. I've been busy doing the mixtape, but maybe I'll give Dua a little call." Continuing on with, "I feel like I'm in school. You know when your teacher tells you off and you just have no reason for why you didn't do your homework?" This certainly wouldn't be the first time that musicians have attempted publicity stunts to garner attention for songs or themselves, and certainly not the weirdest. Snoop Dogg once marched through Times Square with stormtroopers and Darth Vader in order to promote a new clothing line. Madonna once put out an explicit coffee table book of herself in 1992, and Pitbull played at a tiny Walmart in Alaska. So in regards to some of the recent music publicity stunts, a love triangle seems overall pretty tame. We do have to wonder about whether or not there will be any backlash towards the situation if it does turn out to have all been a stunt. Some fans may take the stance that they were being taken advantage of or lied to. Rihanna famously had a publicity stunt go wrong in 2012 when she invited 150 journalists and 35 lucky fans to follow her and her band on tour to 7 different venues in 7 different countries. Unfortunately, the schedule seemed to be a bit too much for the followers, as they would apparently oftentimes get drunk to deal with the situation, Rihanna herself having to create a panic room for her to hide from her guests. The tour was called the 777 Tour, but by the end of it, the poorly behaved guests and pop star ended up calling the plane Flight 666. The 3 people involved have yet to make any comment about the situation so far, though due to Twigs apparently having a boyfriend, many people cite this as the reason they believe the whole thing is just a stunt. Or maybe Dua Lipa and Twigs are going through a rough patch since they decided to work together on the single and Twigs saw this as a way to upset her. Maybe both girls just needed to let loose for a little bit and didn't care about any implications of a love triangle. There are 100 different theories that could be drafted about what is going on in this situation, and unfortunately, all we can do is wait and see. I've been Woody and you've been amazing. Join us next time for more.